Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nikki. I um I got a question. Like, which one is harder? Is it harder to actually be a parent, or is it harder to actually love someone? I ask that because we don't have a parenting guide. We just usually go off of what we saw our parents do, or we usually go off of like what we feel is right. So, it's really no rules. Right from wrong, good and bad. But it's really no rules as to being a parent. You just try to do the best you can do. And you try to be a better parent each and every day that you wake up and you're able to breathe. Um, and then my other question about love is, no matter how much you love somebody and how much you put into the situation and showing them and you know making everything valid as far as the way you love them, a lot of times it's really never enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, is it harder to be a parent, or is it harder to love somebody? I think it's both, because besides a normal job that anybody has to do, or whether they're an entrepreneur or whatever they have going on, each one is a job, each one is work. To love somebody, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time. To be a parent, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time. I don't know which one is harder. They're both hard. Nothing is ever really easy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is truly gonna be a piece of cake. But I guess the goal is to never stop, to keep trying, to keep putting forth effort, to keep putting your all into it, to keep showing. And it probably ties into each other. Like, your parent, you have to love your kids. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't know. It's really. I'm not gonna say it's hard to where it can't be done, but it's very timely. It can be very stressful, and then it can be very positive, peaceful. It can be more happy moments than bad. It just depends on the type of energy, the type of person. And then sometimes it don't even matter if you put your all into it, and if giving your last, it's still a lot, and it can go unappreciated either way. Um, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say everybody has the best childhood, and even the ones who have the most wonderful childhood, I'm not gonna say they're the best kids. So I don't know, just putting it out there, like trying to ask, like, give me some examples, or give me some things that you feel was kind of hard in your growing up, or your parenting moment, or your time of loving somebody, or the time that somebody loved you. Like, give me an example. I don't really I have examples, but I mean, my kids is trying. That's what kids do, though. Like, and it's people who I love, they're trying. Like, it's people who love me, they're trying. So I don't know. It's just, I just always wanted to ask that question. Like, is it harder to love, or is it harder to parent, or is it harder to do both? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it hard to do both, or is it just in that moment of time that situation just may be hard, and now you have to figure out something else that's gonna make the struggle, or that bad moment go away with something more positive, or something you know to end the day in a more peaceful way. Mm-hmm. Let me know. This is just me. I'm not really gonna say I'm vlogging, or I'm ranting or raving. I'm just creating content and coming up with stuff people might think, and just haven't said anything, or you know maybe they just haven't asked, like, oh well, yeah, I wonder if it is hard to do this, or maybe it's not so hard. Or maybe if you do it this way, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it uh simpler ways to discipline children? Like, um, you got the old ways where you give whoopings, or you got the ones where you put in the corner. You do like, all right, you gotta do some push-ups or some workouts because this is my way of disciplining, or you gotta write sentences and this is my way of disciplining, or like, when you loving somebody, if you're angry, do you not talk to them? Do you block them? Or if you are angry, do you just smother them with love? You know what I'm saying? Or like, do you take a break? um I don't know, different things I just been thinking and wanted to put out there and post some content and see what type of view or feedback I get. Just wondering. Yes, I'm at work, but on my little break, I just still wanted to know, which one do you guys think is harder? Or maybe it's not harder. Maybe it just depends on the person and what's going on in life. All right, you guys get back to me. Peace, love. I'll holla.